Good evening, I'm Thomas Fleming. We have for you the results on an exclusive poll commissioned by Nexstar Media to gauge the feelings of New Yorkers as we end the first month of the coronavirus outbreak. This survey was conducted by Emerson College and it asked 1,000 New Yorkers about their feelings regarding how the outbreak is being handled. The survey was conducted between April 3rd and 5th. The survey found that 71% of New Yorkers approve on how Governor Cuomo is handling the state's response to coronavirus. 17% say they disapprove, 11% are neutral. At the federal level, 47% of the New Yorkers that were polled disapprove of the way the president is handling the response to COVID-19. Only 38% approve, 15% were neutral. So far, 40% of those responding said that they or someone in their household has lost their job due to this virus. 57% of New Yorkers either are very or somewhat confident in their local hospital's ability to respond effectively to the outbreak, and 43% say they are not confident. 50% of residents, exactly half, said that they support a policy of using hospitals in upstate New York to care for patients from downstate. 21% do not support this. 29% say they are unsure. New Yorkers are divided about what they're most worried about during this pandemic. 36% are most worried about losing access to health and emergency services. 34% are worried about a food shortage. 7% worry about losing access to child care and or education. And 4% worry about losing access to fuel. And 20% are worried about something else. The survey asked if people were more concerned about their personal health or finances. 78% said their personal health, and the rest, 22%, said their finances. They were asked what's the biggest impact due to the state's isolation policy. A quarter of them said their income, just under a quarter, 24%, their mental health, 11% said child care, and 9% said their rent or mortgage. 31% said something else. Now, this is just a thumbnail of the feelings of your fellow New Yorkers on how this outbreak is being handled and how it's impacting our lives. In the days ahead, we'll take a deeper look at these numbers and what it may say for how things go in the days ahead. Join us on Eyewitness News at 6 and 11 on WUTR and Eyewitness News First at 10 on WFXV, and daily updates on our website, cnyhomepage.com. We'll see you then.